The assassination of witness D, Marius van der Merwe, on the evening of December 5, outside his home in Brenthurst, Brakpan, was not merely a personal tragedy, but a devastating proof of how fragile truth-telling is in South Africa, a country where exposing corruption can carry a deadly price. Van der Merwe had spent years confronting illegal mining syndicates, rogue police officers, and politically protected criminal networks. And in his testimony to the Madlanga Commission, he provided damning details about the torture and subsequent death of a suspect in Ekurhuleni in 2022, claiming that suspended EMPD Deputy Chief Julius Mkhwanazi had arrived at the scene and issued instructions to conceal the killing, a claim Mkhwanazi later denied, but which underscored the pervasive culture of impunity and interference in law enforcement. Weeks after he spoke openly about these abuses, Van der Merwe was shot multiple times in his driveway while his wife looked on, transforming his personal risk into a national symbol of the deadly cost of exposing entrenched power and forcing the country to confront a harsh reality. Institutions that claim to protect whistleblowers often fail when the stakes are highest. The response, though well-intentioned, revealed the limits of performance in South Africa's political and security structures. National Police Commissioner Fani Masemola visited the family, and this was to brief them on the investigation. Madlanga Commission officials offered condolences, and public statements stressed ongoing inquiries and due process. Yet, all these gestures only highlighted how reactive the state is when a life is lost rather than proactive when it could have been saved. Analysts and journalists immediately began tracing the networks Van der Merwe had exposed, linking illegal mining operations, rogue officers, and politically shielded gangs, demonstrating that the danger he faced was foreseeable, not accidental. The assassination forced the Madlanga Commission and the broader public to reckon with structural contradictions. The same system that demands courage from citizens fails to provide it. The institutions designed to uphold law and justice prove fragile or selective. And the rhetoric of accountability often collapses in the face of operational reality. Social media and civil society groups amplified outrage, calling for reforms to whistleblower protection laws and the Protected Disclosures Act, while opposition parties emphasized that the killing was a warning to anyone willing to speak the truth, highlighting that in South Africa, truth-telling remains simultaneously a civic duty and a gamble with life itself.